Hello friends, in this video we will discuss the options of this Adobe Photoshop, another tools, blur tool, sharpen tool, how these tools can be used in this Photoshop, smudge tool, eraser tool, background eraser, magic eraser tool and healing brush tool, patch tool, see another brush tool, pencil tool and gradient tool and paint bucket tool. So how these tools are used in this Adobe Photoshop we will discuss in this video. First of all, open the insert the image in this Adobe Photoshop like this and go again in open to insert the another image and select the part of this image using the elliptical marquee tool. You can select using the rectangle marquee tool also. So select this like this and use the move tool to move in the background image. So insert that image in this background image and you will see that here is the background image and here is the layer we now inserted. When you will insert any image from the other, it will create the layer of that image. So this is our background and this is our layer. If we want to mix both, merge both, use this option, go in layer menu and click on the option flatten image. It will merge all the layers inserted in this image or all layers will be combined with this option. So after combining this image, we will use this option patch tool to mix the image part and background part like this. Mix the back part and this image part with the background image like this. You can mix the background part with the above image part. So this is a very nice option to combine, to mix the background image with the above image. So this is a way to use the patch tool and now you will see it will look like the image, front image and background both are mixed with each other. So now we will use another image, this image, insert this image, use the rectangle marquee tool again, once again use the rectangle marquee tool, select the image and use the move tool to insert in this background image and reduce this image like this and rotate this image and apply. So now we will use again, you will see layer and background are inserted. Before combining both, first we will remove the unimportant part of this layer we inserted in this image using the background eraser. Use the background eraser. So this is a background eraser and reduce this background eraser diameter from here. You reduce the diameter like this and use this background image to remove the unnecessary part of this layer now inserted, currently inserted in this remove that part sharply. So unnecessary part of this image remove sharply, neat and clean. Just take your time to remove this unnecessary part of this image like this. So after removing the unnecessary part, then we will combine this background and layer 1 using this layer flatten image option. So you will see that. So you can remove more sharply by giving some time more. So just to save the time, we will follow the next option, eraser tool. So use the eraser tool. Eraser tool will erase the part of the image and fill the background color, this background color like orange color. If it is orange color, fill the orange color, and if we will change this color like yellow color, and if we will use this eraser tool, so erase here like this, so it will erase the part of image and fill the background color on the erased part. So I think you understand how this option works. And similarly, next option is use this brush tool. This brush tool is used to fill the color in your image, or first select the brush from here. There are many type of brushes when you will use this tool. There are many type of brushes available in this option, and select the any brush you want to use in this image like this. I select this option. You can select this star option, star brush, or this type of brush. You can select any type of brush from here, and you can click here like this, mouse left button, to make the image more attractive like this. To make the image more attractive, use like these brush as stars, or you can use the another brush like this. I can use this brush also, or the color, you will see the color of the brush you can change, but from here you can change from here foreground color. The foreground color will be filled by this brush option like this. So you can change the color of this brush from here. That is called set foreground color. And then you can use the pencil also to fill any part, anything in this image. Again you can use the brush from here. Use brush from here, any type of brush you like, or there are many type of brushes you can use here, and hold the mouse left button like this to fill the color, or you can change the foreground color. Before filling, we will just step backward. Again, just decide to color first which I want to fill here, and then click OK. Then you can drag like this. So this is a pencil which can be used in the image to make the image attractive. And similarly, we can use another option, that is your blur option. Blur option is used to make the image blur like this. To make the image something like this, blur, it is called blur like this. So you can use this option to make your image, any part of your image, in blur shape. And if you want to use another option, that is called smudge tool, to expand the color of your image like this, to expand the color of your image, to make the color more attractive, you can use this smudge option to expand this color. So it's a very nice option which can be used by you to expand the color of your image, to make the image more attractive like this. You can expand that color like this. So this is a way to using this smudge tool. And now we will insert the another image and select that part using the elliptical marquee tool, and use the move tool to drag this image here, put that image here, and apply. And if I want to sharp that part, sharp means using the sharp margin tool. This is sharpen tool, it's a sharpen tool, and I want to sharpen this part of image. Select the first layer, select your layer and use this sharpen tool to sharpen the edges of your image part, any part of the image, sharp that image part, then you will see the edges of this layer now sharp. So you can use this sharpen tool to sharpen your image part. So this is a way to use the option of blur, sharpen and smudge tool. And now we will again open another So this image I will open again. So use the gradient tool on this image. Gradient tool will work like this. Fill the color, gradient color in your image. So if you want to change the gradient color, there are gradient options available when you will use this gradient tool, and you can select any gradient from here which you want to insert in your this image gradient color. Select that color and drag the mouse left button like this, and that gradient color will be filled in this file. And if you want to change the style of gradient like linear gradient, you can use this and then drag the mouse left button to fill the gradient color in any way like this. Or if you want to fill this radial gradient, you can use this, and angle gradient, reflected gradient, use yourself all this type of gradient and you can fill in the image. And similarly, if you want to fill the simple color, paint bucket color, use this paint bucket color. A bucket like this, pointer will become like a bucket, and you can fill the color which is set in the set foreground color. This color will be automatically filled using this paint bucket tool. So where you will click your mouse left button, place this part, where you will place this part of your bucket and click mouse left button, that color will be filled in the image. So these are the tools used in the Adobe Photoshop to make your image attractive.